Are you committed or interested in something? Why does that even matter? And how your answer is actually going to determine your success? That's what we're going to be discussing today. And I'm also going to give you an amazing tip, a hack really, on how to, do the things we all know we need to do. And sometimes we don't feel like doing them, even on those days when we really don't feel like doing them, what you might do so you can move forward towards your dream, whatever that might look like for you. Hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case we haven't met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com. I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest. Now, please don't be shy, whether you're on live or on the replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Say hello so I can come back and say hi back to you in person. Looking forward to that. So let me know whether you've ever thought, oh, this would be nice. I'd be interested in achieving this, that, or the other thing. Maybe it's, I don't know, losing a few pounds. Maybe it's learning a musical instrument. Maybe it's building a business or a different stream of income, whatever that might look like for you. And then you go about it and you dip your toes into the water, right? And how does it work out when we're just interested, right? And this is crucial, especially if you, for example, because this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you take your offline side gig and turn it into a real online business. It's going to be sustainably successful for you, and it's going to feel good from the inside out. We're not going to chase anybody, but we're going to learn how to attract our tribe, our people to us, which is such a game changer. There's someone on live with me. It's Michelle. Awesome. Good morning to you, to Indiana. How are you going? Lovely to see you, Michelle. Hope you're doing fine. So, where was I? I always love comments, but sometimes they throw me off. Can you relate? Anyhow, so let me know. What were your results with losing those few pounds? Or what were your results with starting to play an instrument? Or maybe even, I'm trying to build some sort of additional stream of income for you, as long as you were only interested. Like, wouldn't it be nice, if I could play the piano? That used to be me in my childhood for a long time, right? And I never really got anywhere. And here's my story with networking, right? When I got into this industry, I was interested after a few years in it, of like, okay, well, it sounds good, doesn't it? Having time freedom, getting to choose who I work with, right? Being able to pay off our debt, having a plan B and working that sounds good, would be nice. Yes, I'm interested. Can you relate? And here's what changed for me, because I've been to a few conferences, I'm sure maybe you have as well, right? And have you ever heard them say, it all changed when I went all in? And I don't know about you, but it never clicked for me. I never really understood what they were actually talking about, because maybe they didn't know it themselves, or maybe I just didn't catch what they were saying afterwards. So I used to get quite frustrated when I heard that term. I went all in. What does it look like? And for me, really, it is that commitment, that not being interested, not would be nice, it would be nice, wouldn't it, right? To have a plan B that's working, whatever. Or to lose those few pounds. And also let me know whether that was maybe something that you were interested in at some point in your life. I think quite a few of us might be able to connect and relate with that, right? To losing those few pounds. How did it go? What were your results? As long as you were only interested, right? Or were you committed? Because here's the thing, there's always things standing in our way, whether we are interested in losing those pounds or whether we're committed. Okay, there's heart in both, but it is actually comes down to our choice, to what we choose to do, that makes the difference, right? So for me, I understood that recently because a friend of mine did an awesome training on this in a group. News release. Being committed is much more than being interested. It means, yes, it would be nice. And I'm also willing to put in the things, the actions, maybe eat healthier, even when nobody's looking. Okay, do I go for the ice cream or for the salad or for the apple or the banana, whatever it might look like for you? Okay, does that make sense so far? Hope it does, right? So here's the thing, and that's really important. Commitment happens in our mind, and it's got an action element as well. And if we leave out one of the two, we're not going to get far, right? We're not going to achieve our dreams. So, and here's the thing. I don't know about you, but I'm committed. Or let me rephrase this. Can you feel the difference when I say I'm interested in paying off my debt, or I'm committed to paying off my debt? And if you can feel the difference, how would you put it in words? Is it something that you can feel about the energy that is in that phrase? And whatever it might be for you, whatever you are maybe interested still today in achieving, what's the difference if you say, I'm interested in achieving more time freedom, more, flexibility in my schedule. I'm interested in helping other people succeed, or I'm committed to helping other people succeed. How would you phrase the difference? Because here's the thing for me. For me, it's about how I show up. It's my posture. It's my commitment at the end of the day. I think it's something that we can feel when we say it, when we think it. And there's a major hack in this as well, right? So here's the thing, and this is something that I didn't like when I first heard it. There was this, you can choose your heart, Katrin, right? My mentor used to say this all the time to me. And it really got to me, and I got emotional about it, because how can you say that? I can't choose my heart. This is my life, right? Living from paycheck to paycheck, hoping to make ends meet, building my side gig, working a 60-hour job week, right? And then also come home and be there for my son and be there for my significant other. And that's hard, right? It's hard in itself. And then on top, doing the things, to achieve our dreams and to achieve our freedom. That's hard. Can we agree on that? It is hard. And it's just as hard. I'm not saying it's harder. It's just a different kind of hard. And there's a point to this. So stay with me here for a sec, okay? It is hard as well to decide to show up, come what may, whatever happens, whatever's going on, I'm showing up. That's hard as well. It's hard learning a new skill. It's outside of our comfort zone, right? When I think back before to my first live videos that I did, I was nearly, in a frantic state, in agony, in fear, hitting that blue button. Let me know whether you can relate, right? It's learning new skills is hard as well, because we're not really good at it at the beginning. Right? We need to invest energy and time and money oftentimes as well, right? If we want to build a real business, we want to invest in our skills and ourselves. We want to learn and implement and evaluate what's working, what's not working. It's hard as well. So there's hard in both, right? Here's the thing. When we stay in the, paycheck to paycheck, and yes, I'd be interested in having a plan B at some point, right? But the doubt devil on my shoulder is telling me, you can put that off till tomorrow. It doesn't matter whether you do it today or tomorrow, maybe even next week, month, year. Who cares at the end of the day? We're still spinning our wheel. We're still stuck in the hamster wheel, and we never have a chance of getting out of it, right? And when we look back a few weeks, months, years, hopefully not, but still, right? Sometimes we can look back and a few, quite an amount of time, and we can feel regret, right? That we didn't change our course when we had the chance, right? I hope you can't relate, but if you can, you know what I'm talking about, right? And the other hard, where it's about investing and doing the things even though we're not comfortable doing them, and doing the things even though we don't feel like it, right? That's going to change the course of our life, our destiny, okay? So we can choose our heart. It's not a very comfortable thought every day, but it is true. At least that's what I feel. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'd be interested. Okay. Because here's the thing, and that's my hack that I wanted to give you, that today is the first day of the rest of our life. And there's nothing as bitter I think failure isn't such a bad thing because we can learn from it. But looking back with regret, that's really, really hard and really, really bitter, right? So I don't want that for you. So here's my hack for the days, even if you're committed and you say, okay, Katrin, I get it. I get what you mean. I'm all on it. I'm committed to losing weight. I'm committed to building my plan B, whatever that might look like for you. But here we go, right? Tomorrow morning you wake up and you go, oh, I just don't feel like it today. Who can relate? Maybe especially on a Monday morning, right? So here's a hack that a mentor of mine shared with me, and it's got all to do with a box, okay? Because as long as we're human, it's going to happen to us. It's going to happen that we don't feel like it. We feel tired, exhausted. We're not in the mood. We feel we're not pretty enough. Maybe we didn't have a good night's sleep, right? And if that's where you're at, let me know, because I've got an amazing hack that's really like changing my quality of sleep and life at the moment. So, but anyways, here's the hack. You take all your emotions that you may be feeling, and it's okay because we're human. Emotions are part of our life, okay? We take all the emotions around the feeling of, I can't do this today, I don't feel like it today, and you put it into a box. So this is my little box, right? It's filled with hay, it smells nice, right? And I put all my emotions in that box. And then I close the lid and I'll put that box away for, say, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and do my actions for the day. Now, that doesn't mean that my emotions are gone. I'm not telling you to disregard or disrespect your emotions. Not at all. I'm a body and dance therapist by trade. It's very important to work with our emotions. But when our emotions keep us stuck, which they can do, right? This is a huge hack. So you just open the lid, you put all your emotions into this box, and you can have an imaginary box or you have a physical one. I like to do the action of closing the lid and then I'll put it away and then I'll work, okay? Even though I don't feel like it, because all the emotion is in here and I'm able to work, to focus, and to just do what needs to be done. Now, two things might happen. Either after, your 15 minutes of sprint work are done, you feel, oh, awesome, I did it. I'm still feeling exhausted, tired, okay? Now you can open the lid again and you can stay in that emotional state if that's something that you feel is worthwhile and important at that point. Or you maybe feel that there is momentum in you. Maybe you can do another sprint of another 15 to 20 minutes before you go back to your box and open it again, okay? Does that make sense so far? To me, this is huge. So let me know, try it out and let me know how it goes for you. I'd be really, really interested to know. So last thing, the doubt devil, okay? Do you also have a doubt devil sitting on your shoulder telling you, oh, we don't feel like it today. It's not that bad, if you do your live video, if you do your reach outs, if you do your, or maybe it's when you want to lose weight, maybe it's, that little ice cream is not going to make a difference, is it, Katrin, right? You can choose the salad tomorrow. Can you relate, right? So what do we do with the doubt devil? Well, either you just brush it off, okay, if that works for you, or you could also put it into the box, okay? Not because the doubt devil is wrong or something like that. It's part of us, right? But because you are worth it. Because whatever your goal is, whether it's losing a few pounds, so you're going to feel awesome for the next class reunion or for the next family celebration that you're going to be having, that's worth it. It's worth choosing the salad over the ice cream, even though you'd feel like the ice cream, okay? If that makes sense. Or it's worth not going and do the scroll hole thing for more than half an hour. Or before you go down the scroll hole, do your 15-minute sprint before you do that, okay? Or maybe you decide to not watch Netflix, binge watch a show somewhere because you just don't feel like doing something different. That is where maybe we need a little bit of discipline, and we can invite a little bit of commitment again, right? To, okay, this is what I would feel like right now, but I know if I go down that route, if I go sit in front of the television or Netflix or whatever you may be watching, right? I know how I'm going to be feeling afterwards. And I also know how I'm going to be feeling if I don't do this, if I don't go down that route, but go down this route. And I'll do what I know it's going to move me forward towards my goal, towards my dream, because I'm worth it, because my family is worth it, because the possibility to change our future, our destiny is worth it. Okay? I hope this resonates with you because I know it does for me. Right, so here's my little invitation or challenge. If you want one with this, tell yourself right here and now, put it down if you want to in writing. I commit. I'm no longer interested. I'm no longer tipping my toe in the waters and see how I go, but I'm committed. I want this and I'm prepared to put in what it takes. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to work 365 days a week, 24 hours a day. Not at all, right? Have your priorities. Make yourself a priority, my friend, and your family. And, maybe other things that are truly, truly important to you that make you feel alive and happy. It's so important to take good care of that. And also have some self-care time, right? But put in the work and commit to sacrificing things that aren't really as important when we really think about it. I hope this makes sense. So here's my little challenge to you if you want one. Tell yourself every morning, especially Monday mornings for Katrin, because that's the day where I always, that's a day I struggle a bit because I need to go to my job. So here's the thing, wake up, tell yourself, I am committed to, and this is important, listen up. I'm committed to 2 or 3 actions that are going to, move the needle forward for me, move me towards where I want to go. Very, very important. And then I'm committed to trying to get these 2-3 things done by the time my head hits the pillow at night again. Not trying. I'm committed to getting them done before my head is going to hit the pillow tonight. Okay? I hope this resonates with you. I hope it's a little bit helpful. Let me know if you've had an aha maybe. I'm always curious to know. Michelle, you can relate. Oh, you're so welcome, Michelle. I'm so happy it's helpful for you. Let me know how it goes, okay? Let's commit, especially tomorrow morning, Monday morning, that is, to doing 2 to 3 action steps by the time our head hits the pillow and feel that awesome feeling of I did it, especially even though I didn't feel like it. Okay, so enjoy that. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. And yeah, I'll see you again on Tuesday. Till then, be happy, safe, and blessed. And thanks so much for watching again. All the best from Katrin. Bye for now.